How about them Cowboys?
Angry Cowboys fan, are you down to ride? Angry Cowboys fan, are you down to ride? Drop a like on the video, go ahead and subscribe.
What's going on, Cowboys Nation and angry Cowboys fans around the world? Y'all know who it is. It's your man, the Angry Cowboys fan. And as of right now, the Dallas Cowboys are being selectively aggressive during this offseason process and retaining their guys. Remember, Cowboys Nation, we like our guys. And the guy that I'm talking about is kick return specialist, wide receiver, undrafted free agent to the Dallas Cowboys, Kavontae Turpin. So we're going to go ahead and get into that story during this Raw and Uncut. Get ready for the Angry Cowboys fans, Raw and Uncut.
I'm keeping it real. They keep it real. That's real.
All right, Cowboys Nation, you see it right here. Reports from YahooSports.com. Cowboys to tender Kavonte Turpin at second round level. The Dallas Cowboys plan to be selectively aggressive in free agency this offseason, and it appears one of their selections will be a move to hold on to wide receiver, kick returner Kavonte Turpin. Calvin Watkins of the Dallas Morning News reports that the Cowboys will tender Kavonte Turpin as a restricted free agent. They're expected to use a second-round tender in their move to hold on to him. That will come with a salary of $5.346 million for the 2025 season, and it would require a team to fork over a second-round pick if they successfully sign Kavonte Turpin away. Turpin was a first-team All-Pro as a returner in 2024 after returning one punt and one kickoff for a touchdown during the regular season. He also made a pair of Pro Bowls as a returner in the first 3 seasons, and he's caught 44 passes for 556 yards and 5 touchdowns. Cowboys Nation, I don't know about you guys, but I am excited at the fact that they are trying to do something in this offseason when it comes to Kavonte Turpin. The whole tender situation. The tender, let's go ahead and read what that's about. All right, Cowboys Nation, we are here at overthecap.com, and I just want to give a little bit of clarity as to what the restricted free agency tender is. So I'm about to read this paragraph to y'all, and we can go ahead and go back to the office and talk about it. But the NFL's collective bargaining agreement allows for some constraints to free agency. Among them, the CBA allows for each team to use one of either the franchise tag or transition tag on a player who would otherwise become an unrestricted free agent. That's not Kavonte Turpin. In addition, players with expiring contracts that have earned exactly 3 accrued seasons are considered restricted free agents in Kavonte Turpin's case. In order to use these designations, the team must tender a qualifying offer on a 1-year contract. These tables display the current and projected future values of these tenders. Projected tenders are based on future salary cap estimations and are subject to change when a future salary cap is made official. If we go ahead and scroll down real quick, you'll see the number that I said earlier. The 2025 restricted free agency tender is right here, and that second round tender, $5,346,000. But I'm hoping that Kavonte Turpin signs back with the Dallas Cowboys because he is a vital piece to the special teams unit, and he is a vital piece as a gadget guy for the Dallas Cowboys offense. I love Kavonte Turpin. I love his play. I love his explosive ability. So we really need to retain him and keep him with the star on his helmet. Cowboys Nation, I am happy in the fact that we are moving in this free agency. I'm happy with the fact that they are trying to get Osa Odighizuwa done. They're trying to actually get Micah Parsons done. I hear that they have been having talks with Micah Parsons and his camp on getting his contract done. So being selectively aggressive, things are changing for the Dallas Cowboys. Things are changing in the way they conduct business in the offseason. But I won't hold my breath until we see what happens in free agency. Until that free agency window opens March 12th at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Once we start seeing the movements from Stephen Jones and seeing how he conducts business without the foresight and the oversight of Jerry Jones, then we'll see how aggressive the Dallas Cowboys are gonna be for this free agency. The draft depends on it, Cowboys Nation. Everything has to do with free agency, Cowboys Nation. The 2025 NFL Draft, it has everything to do with what the Dallas Cowboys do during free agency. If we're able to get a defensive tackle, then we might be able to pick a defensive tackle later on in the draft so he can be developed around the ones that we have now. I truly feel that defensive tackle needs to be a veteran presence in there because right now we have Mozzie Smith and we're trying to retain Osa Odighizuwa. So if you are able to add another veteran presence at the defensive tackle position, then I feel whoever you draft in this upcoming draft will be able to help out tremendously. And also with Kavonte Turpin, if you are able to retain him, you now have a burner on your roster. You have a person that can take the top off of the defense. I know that there's a lot of people in Cowboys Nation that can't rely on Kavonte Turpin's hands, but there have been times where Kavonte Turpin has come through for our Dallas Cowboys. Remember that game against the San Francisco 49ers? Not the playoff game, but the game in the regular season where Kavonte Turpin was the only one to catch a touchdown pass? Those are the times that I'm talking about, Cowboys Nation. So to re-sign Kavonte Turpin, I think that would be tremendous for the Dallas Cowboys. That would be a step in the right direction for the Dallas Cowboys. But we can't hold our breath just for signing Kavonte Turpin. We can't even hold our breath on signing Osa Odighizuwa. We need to add to this team, and the only way to add to this team is through free agency and the draft. And Stephen and Jerry Jones need to be aggressive. Take that selectively out. Throw that shit in the trash. You need to be aggressive in order to hang with the big dogs, in order to hang with the teams that are in the NFC East like the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Because if you don't become aggressive this year, then you have a chance on the New York Giants being able to take your spot in third in the NFC East. Do we really want to be at the bottom? Do we really want to be bottom feeders, Cowboys Nation? I don't think so. But this is definitely a good sign, Cowboys Nation. This is a good sign that they are actually trying to do something, that they're trying to make this team better, that they're trying to hold on to the key pieces that we have on this team and letting go of the fluff. They're trying to cut the fat off the bone so we only have the steak, you know what I'm saying, as we get down to the meat and potatoes of the situation. But Cowboys Nation, how do you like this Kavonte Turpin situation? How do you like the second round tender for Kavonte Turpin? Y'all know how we do it. We always talk about it in the comment section. But if you're digging this content and want to help get it out to even more Dallas Cowboys fans, drop a like on this video and please consider sharing this content with anybody that you know is a Dallas Cowboys fan. We are almost at 10K, Cowboys Nation. I need your help in getting there, so please, by all means, share this content. If you are DC for life and you're glad that they are moving with Kavonte Turpin and they're moving during this offseason, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell to be notified whenever I go live, release a video, podcast episode, film breakdown, draft coverage, or Madden 25 or College Football 25 gameplay. I don't know, Cowboys Nation, but this makes me look forward to the future. I know Kavonte Turpin may be a small move in the grand scheme of things, but I feel he's a vital piece to this team. But this has been your man, the Angry Cowboys fan, and I'm out. Dang, Angry Cowboys fan, you done made it through the entire video. But if you want more content, you can definitely go to this video right here. Or if you want the latest episode of the Angry Cowboys Fan Podcast, you can go right here. But whatever you do, like, share, and subscribe to the channel, but remain DC for life.